Have you ever faced a problem and walked away, thinking it wasn't your job to fix it? We see obstacles and we avoid them. We complain about them. We wait for someone else to deal with them. But what if every obstacle in your path is actually an opportunity in disguise? What if the very thing blocking your way is exactly what you need? Welcome to Morals in Tales. This is the story of the obstacle in the path. In a small kingdom, there is a road that connects the village to the market. Everyone uses this road: farmers, merchants, families. It's the heart of the community. One night, the king has his servants place a large boulder in the middle of the road. It blocks the entire path. No one can pass without dealing with it. The next morning, a wealthy merchant approaches in his carriage. He sees the boulder and stops. "What fool left this here?" he shouts. His driver steers the carriage around the boulder, through the dirt and mud. The merchant curses the entire way. Later, a group of soldiers comes down the road. They see the boulder and shake their heads. "Someone should move this," one says. "Not our job," another replies. They walk around it and continue on. A farmer arrives with his cart. He sees the boulder and sighs loudly. "The king should do something about this." He struggles to drag his heavy cart around the obstacle, complaining the whole time. One person after another encounters the boulder. Everyone complains. Everyone blames someone else. No one takes action. Finally, a young girl named Maya comes down the road. She's carrying vegetables to sell at the market. When she sees the boulder, she stops. She sets down her basket. She examines the boulder carefully. It's big, but not impossible. "I can move this," she says to herself. Maya puts her hands on the cold stone. She pushes. The boulder doesn't move. She adjusts her position. She plants her feet firmly. She pushes again, harder this time. Slowly, inch by inch, the boulder begins to move. Her arms shake. Sweat runs down her face, but she doesn't stop. Finally, with one last push, the boulder rolls off the road. Maya takes a deep breath. She's tired, but satisfied. Then, she notices something. Where the boulder sat, there's a small hole in the ground. Inside the hole is a wooden box. Maya kneels down and opens it. Gold coins fill the box. More money than she's ever seen. And there's a note. The note says, "This reward belongs to the person who removes the obstacle." At that moment, the king appears from behind the trees. He's been watching the road all day. "You are the only one who chose to act," the king says. "Everyone else complained. Everyone else walked around it. But you saw a problem and you solved it." Maya looks at the gold, then at the king. "I just didn't want others to struggle like I almost did." The king smiles. "That is exactly why you deserve this reward." The king places his hand on her shoulder. "Remember this, child. Every obstacle carries with it an equal or greater opportunity, but only those who face it will ever know it." This ancient truth changes everything when you understand it. When you avoid problems, you also avoid the growth that comes from solving them. When you complain about obstacles instead of facing them, you give away your power. When you wait for someone else to fix what's in your path, you miss the reward that comes with taking action. Every difficulty you face is teaching you something. The job that frustrates you is building skills you'll need later. The relationship that challenges you is showing you how to love better. The failure that embarrasses you is preparing you for future success. When you see obstacles as opportunities, you stop being a victim and become a creator. When you choose to act instead of complain, you discover strength you didn't know you had. When you solve problems others avoid, you create value that gets rewarded. The people who succeed in life aren't the ones without obstacles. They're the ones who move toward obstacles instead of away from them. What obstacle are you facing right now that you've been avoiding? What would change if you saw it as an opportunity instead of a burden? Are you waiting for someone else to solve your problems? What reward might be waiting for you on the other side of the challenge you're avoiding? Moral lesson: every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. Those who face it find the reward. Thank you for joining us today. If this story inspired you, subscribe to Morals in Tales and share it with someone facing a challenge. Leave a comment below. What obstacle have you overcome that led to something good? Until the next tale, may you see every challenge as your chance to grow.